Good morning, you guys. How are you doing? So I started about 5 minutes early so that we could try to do 425s and not run into Mel. We'll see how that last sprint goes. But how are you guys doing this morning? Are you ready for today? Because I am. I am definitely ready for today. But um, we're gonna do 425s, just because we're only here for 2 hours. Then Mel will be after me for 2 hours. Cassandra will be after them for 2 hours. And then Tracy will be tonight at 5, Jenna at 7, and Angela at 9. Oh, goodness, Angela's going to be up late. So, how are you guys doing? What are you working on today? What are we trying to get done? I'm going to try and do an anthology piece that I've been working on. I told myself I'd only work on it in November, but I've got so many ideas for it that it's really hard to stay away from it, if you know what I mean. I'm sure some of you understand that, but it's still going to be my November project, but yeah, we'll see how it works. But I have to have it to my editor by December 1st, so that she can look it over before I turn it in, because it's long enough that I feel like it needs an actual editor. Um, but it's short enough too that I feel like I can write it in a month. So we'll see how that works too. But let's see who's here. Mel came in. I know Mel is probably off getting coffee and stuff. So when you get back, welcome back. Nihelina came in. Hi, Nihelina. Happy Double Down Day to you too. How are you doing? Martina! Oh my gosh, you're up early. I can't remember when I made it out of bed this early, crawling downstairs now to get coffee. No problem. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started because I know there's not a lot of people here this early. So let's go ahead and get started with our first sprint. It's gonna be 25 minutes. I will be on the camera screen, I mean on the timer screen, because I changed it up a little bit, but I'm gonna take myself off so I can eat breakfast during this first sprint. So I will see you guys on the other side, and yeah. All right, you guys, how did you do? Excuse me. I got in, I didn't get in too much, but I did get in, let's see how many I did get in. I got 159 words in and I ate breakfast. So that was, a productive sprint for me. So, um, I had blintzes for breakfast, which was very good. So I enjoyed that and it set me up for a good day. Let's see. We had a couple of people come in. We had Lena come in. Is it Lena or Lena? Let me know. I have a friend that spells her name the same way. So I want to say Lena. So let me know. And thank you for subbing. I really appreciate that. I really do. Lena says, I have such a great day. It's stormy and rainy outside. Perfect for double down day. That is very perfect. It's like barely light here. I think we're going to be having rain today, but it's barely light, as I'm sure you can tell. Well, my lighting's not too bad, but yeah. Let's see. Lacey came in. Good morning. Happy double down day. How are you, my dear? I'm happy to be here. My body woke me up without an alarm because it just knew. I don't wake up with alarms anymore. I can't. It's so rage inducing to wake up to an alarm. It's like, no, thank you. Soldot, I'm here almost on time. I was baking cinnamon swirl muffins to snack on while writing. Oh my goodness, that sounds really good. Did you make enough for everybody? Lazy, that sounds amazing. Yes, it does. And I definitely need that in my life too. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat this morning. Elizabeth came in a little late to join. You are not late. You are here just when you need to be, especially when kittens require extra cuddles. Yeah, Martina, did you make some for us too? Yeah, I want to know too. Lacey, I'm world building, working through the outstanding list and finishing it up, and coffee. I've had so much coffee today, I'm ready to be peeled off the ceiling, so I don't have any more. But I've been up since 2:30, something like that. I just couldn't sleep very well last night, so I've been up since about 2:30. Let's see. Lacey, Martina says to Lacey, same here. I woke up before my alarm and I am never awake without an alarm and never that early. You'd see, your body just knew it was time for a good day to sit down and write and pay attention to your passion. Let's see. Sold out. I have muffins for everyone and more. Yay! Lena, how you say it is perfect. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Lacey to Martina, I was both annoyed and pleased. I wake up, oh my gosh. I think I wake up on a regular basis without an alarm at 4 to 5 a.m. And that's just when I wake up naturally these days, which I'm not complaining too much about because I used to, um, many, many, many years ago, I used to sleep till like 8, 9, 10 because I own my own business, so I had more flexibility. And I didn't like doing that because then it felt like half my day was gone. So, yeah. Let's see. Mel came back. My hair is drippy. The coffee pot is on, and I'm ready for double down day. Martina, my plan for today has 4 parts: screenwriting, novel plotting, journaling, and working on my Etsy store. I'm trying to remember, what are you doing with your Etsy store again? I can't remember. Nihalina, I got 183 words in. It's hard to start. Yes, it is. That's why I only got like 159. And I shouldn't say only. We don't say only. I know I just said it, but we don't say only. It's still more than we had before, right? Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? Spent the last 30 minutes clearing chores so I could focus on writing for the next few hours. That sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a very good plan. I am still working on my anthology piece. That was what I got the 100 and blah, 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 whatever words in. Um, I'm trying to focus on the major plot point for this anthology story. I'm kind of rambling a little bit, so I'm going to have to go back and definitely revise and cut. But I'm already about 4,000 words in, and this is a pretty long one, so I will get to it and I will do it. Let's see, Martina, I will offer planner and journal templates. Oh, so digital templates. I love digital planner templates. I I understand typo. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I get you. I heart typos. I completely understand them. Being a gamer, I would be remiss if I did not understand typos. So anyway, all right. So 25 minutes on the clock. I will see you guys on the other side. Just a reminder, I have the camera up now. I'm trying something different. So I will be in the corner. You can whatever you want with that. But anyway, we'll go to the timer. I'll see you in 25. All right, you guys, how did you do? I got in 217 words and a little bit of chatting with some friends that woke up this morning and another friend that's been awake for a while. But anyway, so that's what I got done. I also got myself some water there when I had turned myself off at the beginning of the sprint. And yeah, so I am set up for the rest of the day and I am ready to go. But let's see. Martina confirmed. Yes, digital templates. Okay. That is, I love digital templates. Like Hemlock and Oak is a planner. I'm sure you guys know who Hemlock and Oak is, but it's really awesome because she puts out a full digital template of the planner so that you can print it out and try it before buying the planner, which is really cool for her to do that. So I thought that was awesome. I can't use Hemlock and Oak. It's just not quite for me, but I just thought it was really cool that she did that. Anyway, so Lacey says to Martina, you have a full day planned. Yeah, it sounds like it. Also, that I had mentioned Pete's coffee the other day. I bought Pete's ground pumpkin spice and it is amazing, isn't it? I love Pete's coffee. The only problem is our Pete's is like all the way in another town, which I mean, for this area, another town, we're all smushed together into one big metropolitan area, but it's in the next town over, and it takes about probably 30 minutes to get there, so it's not really top of mind, where the Starbucks that we have is like 10 minutes away. So it's a treat every once in a while. Let's see, but yeah, I love Pete's more than Starbucks, which I'm sure is sacrilege to some people, but hey, whatever, right? Lacey, not to me, my favorite is Joffrey's. I have not heard of them, but I will only order from them once a year for Christmas coffees. Makes sense. And then I was saying, if you have Wawa's near you, which is a gas station, hello, it jumped on me. Just a second. There we go. If you have Wawa as a gas station, they have really good coffee for a gas station. I mean, I'll pick up a bag or two if we go down that way, which isn't often, but it is really good coffee. Let's see. And Katie came in. Good morning. Hopping on a little late. You were not late. You were here when you need to be. I've got an hour before I have to pick up my supplies for my office's end of summer party, so I want to get some words in. You can do this. You got it. Nihelina, I took the biggest part of the sprint for self-care. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Since I have such a hard time writing. Yeah. To get started writing, it's really rough for me first thing in the morning too, believe it or not, even though I'm awake that early. Or really early rather. So it's difficult for me to get started too. So I get you. Martina, you should see our coffee collection. 3 people in the house, at least 6 different coffee beans to choose from, and several coffee makers. We're nuts and we know it. Hey, that would be cool in this house. I think we don't have a coffee maker anymore because I drink mostly iced coffee these days. Iced coffee is better for you if you have things like acid reflux or an ulcer. I don't have an ulcer, but just for like those, conditions or whatever, iced coffee is a lot better for you because it's not as acidic, or at least that's what I was told. But drinking iced coffee, I have not had any issues, so I'm gonna believe it. And it came from a barista, so I'm gonna trust them that they know what they're talking about. Let's see. Martina to Nihelina, self-care is a very important part in the creative process. Mel to Martina, sounds like my tea collection. I have a huge tea collection too. Lacey is world building, making a list of things to be mindful of per POV for the next edit. Katie got 159 words in. Martina to Mel, I have that too, but only in the colder months. I love all the holiday teas. Oh my gosh, like the ones that are like cinnamon and stuff. It tastes like Christmas. It's just, yeah, I love those. Nihelina, Martina, yeah, I know, but I tend to forget to do it. I know, we all do, so don't feel bad. Elizabeth did writing prompt and had fun with it. Now turning to my main book. Awesome. Lacey, I love Hemlock and Oak. I think it's a really cool planner. It just doesn't work for me. I was looking at Just Scribbles and it is perfect. Oh my gosh. It's got everything I need in it in one planner. And so I'm waiting for their restock to come in because I'm going to get one of those for 2026. Soldot, 259 words, and I did a mistake and put it on piano cover for mood setting and ended up listening to piano for the rest of the sprint. I wish I could play. I get that. I wish I could play too. Katie Hubs is making me coffee now, so I'll be fully awake soon. Awesome. Don't think I've ever had Pete's. They're really good. I don't know where they are exactly. I just know they're in the on the East Coast. Not sure if they're anywhere else, to be honest with you. So I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna put a pin in it there. This is our 25-minute sprint. Excuse me. I'm trying to stay on time as much as possible so we don't run into Mel. That's why I started 5 minutes early so that we could hopefully get a full 4 25-minute sprints in and not run into them. So 25 minutes on the clock. See you on the other side. All right, you guys, how did you do? I got in, let's see, how much did I get in? I got in 265 words. And then I did a little bit of chatting. My husband got up. Liam decided to bonk me with his nose. And that was pretty much what I got done that sprint. So we have one more sprint left. And then we're going to hop on over to Mel. I have posted their link at the top of the chat for you so that you can pop on over there as soon as we're done here. We should be done about 5 to 10 till. So, because I was trying to get us to get all 4 25-minute sprints in, that's why I started 5 minutes early to kind of time it a little bit. But we should have about 5-10 minutes before Mel sprints so that we can get up, get water, move around, do all that stuff to take care of ourselves because today is going to be a long day. So please take care of yourselves today. Let's see where I left off. Elizabeth, I miss Wawa. Grew up in Pennsylvania. Well, hi. Where are you now? In the South. Okay. I'm in Virginia, and I used to live in the South, so I know what QuickTime is. And yeah, it's a pretty good substitute. Soldot, Starbucks is fine, but there is better coffee somewhere. I'm in UK and prefer Nero over Starbucks. Starbucks just has a bigger name and better merch. Yeah, it does. And I go artisan whenever I can. Same here. That's why I like to go to Pete's. I mean, they're a chain, but they're not a huge chain like Starbucks is. And quite frankly, Starbucks coffee is kind of bitter to me. So that's why I think they do all those mixed drinks and stuff. So, because like I grew up in Europe and their coffee over there is not as bitter as American coffee. And it's just, it was a really hard adjustment for me when I came back to the States because I love coffee. But it's, the American coffee is a little bit bitter compared to like UK, not UK, but EU coffee and stuff. But Tamara came in. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? Happy Double Down Day. Lacey, I love the owner of Just Scribbles. I know, isn't she cool? She's very cool. I don't, obviously I don't know her or anything, but I've seen her videos and she seems like a pretty decent person. Katie, I used to have a cold brew maker. I have one and it's been sitting unused for months. So it was really nice having iced coffee at home instead of buying it out, but I'm a sucker for all the syrups and flavors. See, I just want mocha. Just give me like coffee concentrate, ice cold coffee, and mocha, and I am good to go. And I like, if I get lazy and I don't make my own cold brew, which, like I said, it's been sitting there for months not getting used, I will go to the store and buy the concentrate and then doctor it up from there because the concentrate lasts me almost a full week on just one bottle. So, yeah. Let's see. Cassandra is going to have a rare Saturday breakfast with the family. Katie, looking at all these new to me planner companies, there are a couple of ones out there that are really cool. Like I just learned of a new one today. Oh my gosh. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, so what is that? Amanda's Favorites YouTube channel, I think. She has a bunch of them, the Tomo River paper planners. She did an entire video on that. I definitely, if you like Tomo River paper anyway, I definitely recommend checking that out because she's pretty cool. And she gives a really good rundown of all the planners. Let's see. Nihelina, I think I'm going to take an energy drink earlier at some point. I don't blame you. Oh, Jacqueline came in, popping in to say good morning, hit the like button and send everyone positive vibes. Lacey asked if she's going back to bed, and she is. Let's see. Weaver came in. Hey, how are you? Lacey, I'll be so happy when this world building is over because then I write book 2. I won't have to do any of this. Absolutely, because you can continue it into that book. Are you doing a shared world? I'm just curious. Lacey needs name inspiration scans through chat. Oh, Leslie, good morning. Getting through my routine. Be back later. Okay, we will see you when you get here. Nihelina, but no words, but a bit of RDC planning done. Awesome. I need to print out the Preptober planner, and I still need to do that. In fact, I was going to do that during Mel's sprints. Katie got 378 words. Good job. Daisy, I will use the next sprint to shower. Hey, that's a good way to use it. Weaver, edits, more edits, all the edits. I need a shower later too. Martina, Katie, I have a French press as a cold brew maker and an assortment of Torani syrups. Torani is really good. Dawn planned on writing but went off a tangent planning a different book. We understand that. Believe me, all beneficial, just not what I had planned. Martina, that is a polite way to say American coffee sucks. I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say it. I don't think it sucks so much though. It's just not as good. But it is so bitter compared to EU coffee and other parts of the world. It is so bitter. So, but anyway, I'm gonna put a pin in it there and I'll see you guys on the other side. Oh goodness, that took me by surprise. All right, so that was our last sprint. I'm not going to go through the comments, unfortunately, because we need to pop on over to Mel. The the link to their sprint, there we go. The link to their sprint is pinned at the top of the chat for you, so you can pop on over there. Please, if you are going to be sitting here all day, please, at some point, please get up, walk around, get some water, food, whatever you need, just fuel that body in the proper way so you can get creative stuff done. But I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to meet you over in Mel's sprints, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.